Hi everyone, good morning. It's Friday, it's 9 in the morning, I'm getting ready to start 5 things. And I was reading some incredible info here. Some of you may know that my favorite director is Quentin Tarantino. I hate the question, what's your favorite movie? Because that's a stupid question. It's impossible to pick a favorite if you're ever being honest with yourself. There are many different genres that I like, there are many different movies that I like, but typically I'm a fan of people. So if you ask me who my favorite filmmaker was, that's easy. I'm going to say Quentin Tarantino. But there are others up there who I really enjoy. And Tarantino, lately, I don't know if he's feeling his age, maybe, because for a while it seemed like there were years and years between his projects. Like they would just go forever. And in the past couple years, he's seemed very busy. And the same goes for this year. This month, well, no, I'm sorry, it's February now. Last month, January of 2012, he started filming his next film, which I heard so little about, it's ridiculous. But now most of the details have been released, and it is, first of all, it's called Django Unchained. That's D-J-A-N-G-O. It will be in the info. The link to what I'm looking at will be in the info. And it will come out on Christmas Day this year. Now, if you're not familiar with, if you don't know who I'm talking about, Quentin Tarantino directed Pulp Fiction. That's probably his greatest claim to fame. That basically revolutionized the indie movie industry. It gave it a real spotlight and focus, and it kind of changed people's minds about what independent film could be. Not only that, but Pulp Fiction is an amazing film. Don't watch it until you can watch rated R films, kids, but when you do, you'll be blown away. So he did that, and then he did some movies that not as many people heard of. He did Jackie Brown. He did Reservoir Dogs before Pulp Fiction. More recently, he's done Kill Bill, and he's done Inglourious Basterds, which actually got him Academy recognition for the first time in a little while, although he didn't win anything for it. Anyway, he's working on Django Unchained, which is set in the Old South, America's Old South, follows Django, Jamie Foxx, yes, a freed slave who treks across America with the German dentist turned bounty hunter, Dr. King Schultz, played by Christoph Waltz. If you've seen Inglourious Basterds, he is the German, he's the, damn it, what's his name? He's the Jew hunter. I can't think of his actual name. He's the Jew hunter. Okay, so bounty hunter to retrieve his wife Broomhilda, played by Kerry Washington, who also played Jamie Foxx's wife in the movie Ray, where he played Ray Charles, from the charming but sadistic Francophile plantation owner. Hold on, I gotta find out what Francophile is. Person who has a strong positive predisposition or interest toward the government, culture, history, or people of France. Francophile. Okay, I never knew that. I never heard that word before. Okay, charming but sadistic Francophile plantation owner Calvin Candy, played by Leonardo DiCaprio. Are you excited yet? And his entourage of ruthless slavers. Okay, I don't think Tarantino's ever worked with DiCaprio before, so that's amazing. I don't think he's ever worked with Jamie Foxx. Of course he's worked with Christoph Waltz. He kind of introduced him to American audiences. But in addition to those players, we've got Samuel L. Jackson, who has appeared in every Quentin Tarantino movie except for Reservoir Dogs. I think so. I'm not positive. Also Kurt Russell, and Sacha Baron Cohen, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. You can't make this up. Don Johnson, the guy from Miami Vice. RZA. It's a really, I have no idea what to expect from this movie. I mean, obviously I'm excited. Kevin Costner was in negotiations, but had to drop out due to scheduling conflicts, and so was Jonah Hill. So if Jonah Hill and Kevin Costner would have been in this movie as well, so this is insane. I'm really excited, really excited. And before I go, I'll leave you with a little bit of info about Samuel L. Jackson. He, back in the early 90s, when he was still trying to kind of really break into the scene, he heard of this guy, Tarantino, who was doing casting calls for his little movie Reservoir Dogs. And he went in and tried out for Mr. Orange. And if you've seen Reservoir Dogs, Mr. Orange is the most important character. He's played by Tim Roth in the film. And Tarantino, like, as soon as he came in, he was like, I gotta be honest, this is a white guy movie. I never really envisioned any black characters being in this, but, you know, please feel free to try out. I just want to be upfront with you. And so Samuel L. tries out and gives him a good performance. And Tarantino's like, I wish I could put you in this movie, but it's just, I don't think you're right for the part. But I'm not going to forget about you. And 2 years later, he sent him the script for Pulp Fiction, and he said, "Your Jules." And that's how Samuel L. kind of broke into the main Hollywood scene. Quentin Tarantino. Click.